All right, generations of families have gathered in their living rooms to watch Marlon Perkins, then Jim Fowler, and of course Peter Gross for Mutual Omaha's Wild Kingdom.
Yeah, the series sort of evolved last year with the search for a wild guide. Animal lovers from around the world applied for the job. We remember that, Mike.
Absolutely. Well, a couple of those guys have been on our show right here.
Right.
Ultimately, Stephanie Arne was selected, and Stephanie joins
nice
us
to
right
see
here with
you.
a nice, you got a friend here. Who's this?
I do. This is actually a ball python. This is one of my favorite animals. I think probably because most people don't care for snakes.
Neither one of Mary nor I care for the snakes.
No, well, you're really lucky. He's just a little guy, but he's from Henry Durley Zoo and Aquarium. And
Great place we know.
Yeah, he's only 7 years old, but he'll get up to about 20.
Yeah, they get pretty big, don't they?
So what is he eating? What's he doing now?
All right.
Using the tongue, right? Is he smelling? Is that true, or is that just a myth?
Yeah, they have an organ called a Jacobson organ. So when they are flicking their tongue like that, they're actually collecting particles and molecules in the air, and they pull it up into the roof of their mouth, and then that sends messages to the brain that decodes it and tells them, all right, this is what I'm smelling.
Right.
But he is a reptile, cold-blooded, and kind of lazy. Reptiles in general don't like to use a lot of energy, so typically they'll sit around just relaxing until something gets close to them. And that's why they have this.
Then they unlock their jaw and attack.
And then they attack.
But we're totally safe with this one, right? There's no poisonous nature to be concerned with.
This is a constrictor, so it typically will wait, use their camouflage to blend in with the trees, and then as soon as something gets close, they'll go for it, wrap around it, like spin around it, squeeze it until it can't stop breathing, and then use the 100 or so teeth they have in their mouth, depending on the species of python, to pull it down into its throat and eat it whole.
Well, Chris from the zoo is here. Hey, Chris, you can come in and grab this python so we can visit with Stephanie.
Thank you so much, Chris.
Yeah, congratulations, though.
Thank
you selected the wild guide. We've been
know.
talking about this for a year and a half or
I
so
know,
on the show.
Reggie is one of my really good friends. And she's been on here, and I remember watching her when she was on here before. I'm like, I got to get on that show one day.
And then you win. You did.
I won.
So what's it been like since you've been on the job? How long you been on? You've been traveling around?
I've been on since July now, and I've already filmed 4 pilot programs. We did a couple, two in Florida. We did coral reefs, tegu lizards. We did Custer State Park because I'm originally from the South Dakota area.
Were you scuba diving?
And
Did you go down?
scuba diving, and I got to wear one of those masks that you can have a microphone in the water with you, so you can talk while you're underwater.
Right.
And
it's not
hear
just
each
the
other.
goggles and the
No,
snorkel
not just
thing,
the standard goggles and
Right.
snorkel thing.
Look at these. We're watching part of one of the webisodes right now online. And for our viewers, you can check these out on Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom website. And I know there were, some more webisodes are going up this summer?
Yeah, so what we're doing is we're filming kind of a bigger collection this time of shorter webisodes. They're going to be on elephants, giraffes, cheetahs, and penguins. And that's why I'm here right now, because we're filming at Omaha's Henry Durley Zoo and Aquarium. We're filming the penguins, which is one of the exhibits that I used to volunteer with, because I started my career at the Omaha Zoo.
Did you really?
Even though you're from South Dakota, I read that you had worked here.
Yeah, I started when I was 23. I was working as the education outreach coordinator for the zoo. And so I started everything there. My office was right in the rainforest. I used to open the door and I'm like, hello, rainforest. It was awesome. And so I'm so glad that everything kind of came full circle and it brought me back here.
Off the top, we were watching like the old stuff. Did you watch Wild Kingdom growing up?
I did a little bit. I'm 31, so I did catch kind of the end of it. My parents remember me being more obsessed with it than I really remember. You know, they said that I was obsessed with watching them wrestle around with crocodiles and snakes.
I remember Marlon Perkins. I remember Saturday evenings about 5 or 6 o'clock. Was it
Sunday evenings,
okay,
right before Disney. And while you're saying this, everybody's right now going, that's right, I remember. And because it's just this amazing nostalgic memory that everybody has, and I'm so grateful that I get to be a part of that legend.
Have you met the guys? Because we had Peter and Jim here on the show, and they were both so nice.
Yeah, both really good guys.
I keep hearing about how amazing these men are, but I haven't been able to meet them yet. I'm sure it will come someday.
So where do you go next? What are you doing?
Like I said, I'm just about to film penguins here. We already filmed at the Dallas Zoo with their elephants and a cheetah. And then we were at Fort Worth Zoo filming their baby elephants. And like I said, now we're going to go do the penguins in there. So a little bit colder.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get in the water with them too. So it's going to be super fun.
Right.
Say hi to Peyton, because there's the one named after Peyton Manning, because the whole Omaha thing, going to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll hear about it. And then, was this a one-year gig, and then what? Or how long does this Wild Guide thing last?
You know, hopefully for a long time. I'm
Really?
hoping that this
So
is
they
a
really-
relationship we can have for a long time, but
Yeah.
you know,
You just
we'll
never
never
know.
know.
Yeah.
You just
I like
never
that.
know.
Like
I'm
that's-
just enjoying
Woo!
every single second of it and really appreciating the fact that Mutual of Omaha gave me this opportunity because this is
Yeah.
absolutely a dream
It is
come
phenomenal.
true.
You're doing a great job.
Oh,
We've seen
thank
some of the
you.
episodes online. You're
Thank
doing a really good
you.
job.
Yeah.
So
WildKingdom.com.
wildkingdom.com is a website that people can go to learn more and
Yes.
watch those segments.
So we have wildkingdom.com. We also have Wild Kingdom TV's YouTube channel. You can see all the old school Wild Kingdom and all the new ones. The new ones will be debuting this summer. And you can also check out all the social media, whatever your social media drug is, we have it. And then also I have my personal Instagram and Facebook fan page as well if you want to get a little bit more of the behind the scenes pictures in
You
there
are
as
not
well.
hard to find
No,
these days.
I
so
hope
that's
not.
a good thing. Stephanie, it's
hope
nice to meet
Have
you.
fun,
Nice to
have
meet
fun at the
you.
zoo
Thank you.
this
And
week.
thanks to the
Yeah.
zoo for bringing in our little ball python today.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
We appreciate it.
All right, still ahead, the two local teams making a difference more than 7,000 miles away. Why and how they're doing it.
First, Olympic swimmer Dara Torres, the serious disease she wants other parents to know about and protect their teens against.